Hey, bro, sit down for a second, seriously, and be honest with yourself. She still shows up in your mind, doesn't she? Not all the time, but enough to make your chest tighten, enough to make your stomach twist in a way that nothing else can fix. Sometimes you're scrolling through your phone, laughing with your boys, feeling like you're fine, and then suddenly bam, a memory hits you out of nowhere. Maybe it's a place you two went together, a corner of a cafe, a park bench where you once sat talking for hours. Or maybe it's a song, one you thought was just background noise until it plays and her voice feels like it's there again, right in the middle of your chest. Or maybe it's that photo you forgot to delete, the one that looks innocent until you see it and suddenly the past comes rushing back, heavy and suffocating. Loving someone who isn't here anymore is brutal, bro. You try to act strong. You tell yourself you've moved on. You tell yourself it's in the past. You laugh, you go out, you drink, you distract yourself, but deep down, a part of you still hopes she'll reach out. Maybe it's just a text, maybe it's just a call. Hey, how have you been? And you know what? That hope isn't weakness, it's proof that you cared, proof that your heart is still alive, proof that you can feel. Tonight, we're going to unpack why she still lingers in your mind, why these memories hit so hard, and how you can finally let her go without losing the part of yourself that still matters. Bro, let's slow down for a second and really think about it. Remember the exact moment you realized you were falling for her? Maybe it was subtle, the way she said your name, like it had a weight only she could give it, like suddenly the world recognized you in a way no one else had. Or maybe it was that night you stayed up talking about everything and nothing, laughing until your cheeks hurt, feeling like someone finally saw you, truly saw you, for who you were. She didn't just make you feel loved, she made you feel alive in a way you didn't even know was possible. It wasn't just her, it was the spark she awakened inside of you. Suddenly, the world wasn't dull and gray anymore, it was vibrant, full of color. Every day felt like an opportunity, a chance to see her, to hear her laugh, to feel that warmth in your chest when she leaned into your presence. You weren't just existing anymore, you were experiencing life at full volume, riding the highs and surviving the lows with a sense of purpose that only she seemed to bring out in you. And now that she's gone, it feels like that part of you left too, doesn't it? But here's the truth, bro, she didn't create that version of you. She revealed it. That spark, that confidence, that version of yourself who laughed more freely, who cared more deeply, who believed life could be exciting again, he's still here. You're not chasing her, you're chasing the man you were when she was around. That part of you didn't disappear when she did. She wasn't your home, she was just the mirror showing you where the light switch was. And now, it's time to turn it back on yourself. Bro, here's the thing, you think you've moved on, but your brain didn't get the memo. Your heart may have started healing, but your mind is still stuck in the loop, replaying the habit of her. Let me explain. For months, maybe even years, she was the first person you spoke to in the morning and the last voice you heard at night. Every good moment, every achievement, every small victory, you wanted to share it with her. Every bad moment, every setback, every disappointment, you needed her to calm the storm inside you. Your brain learned to expect her, to crave that connection, to reach for her as if she were the source of your stability. And now she's gone, but your mind keeps tapping you on the shoulder, whispering, hey, shouldn't she be here? It's like waiting for a door to open that's already locked. You reach for your phone even though you know there's no message coming. That emotional high you felt with her, the rush of being wanted, being seen, became a chemical addiction. Memories aren't powerful on their own, it's the brain's response to them, the dopamine hit, the thrill of connection that hooks you. And now, the silence feels heavy, the empty notifications sting, and your chest aches because your body is experiencing withdrawal. But here's the truth, bro, you're stronger than your old habits. You don't beat addiction by hating it, you beat it by building a new rhythm, a new source of fulfillment. Every time you resist checking old messages, every time you scroll past her profile without looking, that's a win. That's you training your mind to crave something real again, your own life, your own happiness, your own power. You're not addicted to her, you're addicted to the life you thought only she could give you. And guess what? You can build that life again, better and brighter, on your own. Bro, there's something your mind has been doing to you, and it's time to call it out. Your brain has been lying, editing the past like it's a director cutting a movie. It keeps the highlights, the laughs, the moments that felt like magic, and it erases the parts that hurt, the nights you felt small, the times she made you doubt yourself. You remember the way she smiled at you, but forget the nights she stopped trying. You remember the love, but ignore the subtle ways she hurt you without meaning to, or maybe even with meaning. That's what heartbreak does, it convinces you that nostalgia is truth, that she was perfect when maybe she wasn't. And that's why letting go feels impossible sometimes. You're not missing her, you're missing how you wished she treated you. You built a story in your mind that maybe never existed. You fell for potential, not reality. There were arguments you didn't deserve, moments when you felt replaceable, nights you went to bed feeling unseen despite giving her your whole heart. Your memory is flattering her, turning her into someone she might never have been, and it's hard not to romanticize that image. But listen closely, bro, perfect people don't leave you questioning your worth. Real love doesn't make you chase it, it makes you feel secure, chosen, and safe. She wasn't the dream you thought she was a chapter teaching you something vital about yourself. You're not missing her any more than you're missing a storybook character. The lesson here isn't to forget, it's to see clearly, to recognize the truth behind the nostalgia, and to start choosing yourself over the illusion your mind keeps replaying. It's not about erasing memories, it's about seeing them for what they really were. Bro, let me tell you something most people don't understand about pain, it's not a sign that you're weak. Every time you feel like you're breaking, like your chest is heavy and your stomach twists, that's not failure. That's proof that you showed up, that you cared, that you loved fully in a world where most people only show up halfway. Sitting there at night, staring at the ceiling, thinking about her, wondering why letting go hurts more than holding on, that's not a weakness. It's growth in disguise. Every time you delete her number but still remember it by heart, every time you stop checking her profile even though your fingers hesitate on the search bar, every time her name crosses your mind and you take a deep breath instead of letting it consume you, you are building strength you didn't have before. Pain isn't permanent, bro. It's temporary, like a furnace shaping steel. Your heart is stretching, expanding, making room for a love that won't make you question your worth, a life that won't rely on someone else to validate it. And here's the thing, you don't need her to feel alive again. Every tear, every restless night, every moment of missing her is proof that you are learning to live without something you once thought you couldn't. You are reclaiming your power, rediscovering the part of you that she revealed but didn't create. This pain is not the end. It's a bridge from who you were with her to who you're becoming without her. And the best part? You're not waiting for anyone to save you. You're saving yourself, step by step, thought by thought, day by day. This is where real strength is born. Bro, listen, some people walk into your life not to stay, but to teach. She shook everything up. She made you feel things you thought you'd never feel again. She gave you hope, excitement, and a sense of purpose that you hadn't felt in a long time. And then, just when you started believing she was part of your story forever, she left. And naturally, you sit there asking yourself, was I not enough? Did I do something wrong? Why wasn't I worth staying for? But here's the truth that changes everything. She wasn't supposed to stay. She was supposed to show you. Show you how deeply you're capable of loving, how open your heart can be even after pain, and what kind of partner you truly want and deserve. She came into your life like a teacher disguised as a soulmate. She revealed the standards you should have, the boundaries you should set, the love you should never settle for again. Every moment you cried, every memory that hurt, every lingering feeling, she was teaching you. She wasn't the destination, she was the turning point. She showed you that your heart still works, even when it's tested, even when it's broken. And one day, bro, you'll meet someone who gives you everything you convinced yourself you could only get from her. That's when all of this makes sense. You'll realize she wasn't your loss, she was your lesson. Every tear, every sleepless night, every heavy thought prepared you for the love that won't make you question your worth. She was never meant to stay. She was meant to guide you towards someone who will. Bro, healing doesn't announce itself. It's quiet, almost invisible, creeping into your life slowly, day by day, without fanfare. One day, you'll hear that song, the one that used to hit you like a punch in the chest, and instead of pain, you'll just hum along. It won't make your heart ache. That place you visited together, the bench, the cafe, the street corner, won't feel like a wound anymore. It will just be a place again, ordinary, nothing more. And one day, you might see a girl with the same hairstyle, laugh, or gesture that reminded you of her, and your heart won't skip a beat. You won't panic. You won't feel like you're losing something vital. That's when you'll understand the truth: you didn't forget her, bro. You outgrew her. Memories don't stay heavy forever, they lose their weight, their power, their ability to control you. And caring about her once? That doesn't make you weak, it makes you alive. It's proof that your heart still works, that you can feel deeply, that you can love and be loved. Those fleeting moments when her memory crosses your mind will still happen, and that's okay. It doesn't mean you want her back, it means you remember you cared. It means you were human, fully invested, fully present. And eventually, thinking of her won't feel like losing anymore. It will feel like remembering. Remembering that you lived, that you loved, that you grew. You'll look at yourself and see someone stronger, someone wiser, someone rebuilt. And in that moment, bro, you'll realize the past doesn't control you. You control you. Bro, this is where the real work begins: rebuilding yourself. Every single choice you make, every time you decide peace over panic, progress over obsession, that's a victory. You're not just surviving, you're consciously choosing to reclaim your life, to reclaim the part of you that she helped reveal but didn't create. It's not about pretending you don't miss her. It's not about lying to yourself or acting like the memories don't sting. It's about making a decision every single day to prioritize yourself, your growth, and your peace over the pull of the past. Every time you resist checking her profile, every time you scroll past old messages without reading them, every time her name pops into your head and you take a breath instead of letting it consume you, you are rebuilding. You're putting the bricks back where they belong, constructing the version of yourself that doesn't rely on anyone else for validation, love, or purpose. One morning, bro, you're going to wake up and she won't be the first thought on your mind, you will. That's the moment you'll truly know you didn't just heal, you came back home to the person you were always meant to be. And it feels good, doesn't it? There's a freedom in knowing you don't need her to feel alive, to feel complete, to feel worthy. You are the one who gets to write the rest of this story. No one else. And every small victory, every choice you make to honor yourself, is a page in that story. So keep showing up for yourself, bro, keep choosing yourself. The rebuilding isn't instant, but step by step, day by day, thought by thought, you're creating something unbreakable, you. Bro, peace, that's the real victory. It's quiet, subtle, and it doesn't always announce itself, but it's the moment you realize just how far you've come. Every memory that once controlled you now drifts by without pulling you under. Every song, every place, every little thing that reminded you of her no longer has the power to shake you to your core. That's when you understand that the chapter she occupied in your life is closing, not with anger, not with regret, not with resentment, but with peace. You are standing tall, whole, and rebuilt, and that is something nobody can take from you. You look in the mirror, and you don't just see someone who survived heartbreak, you see someone stronger, wiser, grounded, and ready for what's next. That's victory. You didn't need to forget her. You didn't need to erase what you felt. You simply needed to outgrow it, to rise above it, and to reclaim your story. Every choice you made to prioritize yourself, every tear, every restless night, every battle with your mind, it all led you here. And bro, the best part? The story isn't over. The pain you went through was not the end, it was the training, the preparation, the forge that shaped the person you were always meant to become. One day, you'll wake up, and she won't be the first thought in your head. You will. And in that moment, you'll realize you didn't just heal, you came back home to yourself. Her chapter will always be part of your story, but it no longer defines you. Peace is yours. Strength is yours. Life, fully lived on your terms, is yours. And that, bro, is the victory no heartbreak can ever take.